Good morning, everyone. I am Toby, the Kilted Adventurer. We're going to see a couple of waterfalls at Savage Gulf today and a blue hole. So let's go and have some fun. The Greeter Falls Loop Trail is considered intermediate. It's one of the best short waterfall hikes on the plateau. This loop leads to several waterfalls, numerous bluffs, and a historic site. The terrain is very rocky underneath the bluffs and easy above. The trail begins across the entrance road from Greeter Falls parking lot. So I am at South Cumberland State Park. First we're going to go see Greeter Falls. We'll also have a chance to see Boardtree Falls. And then we'll come back and do this blue hole trail. So this is, according to the website and people I've talked to, a very heavily trafficked trail. As I've talked about in previous episodes on the more popular trails, coming on a weekday is something I really like to do. I'm up here at 7 a.m. on a Friday morning. Had a little bit of rain, so that should actually thin the crowds out as well. I'm really looking forward to this. I've driven by this area a number of times, but I have never done these trails before, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the waterfalls. So as always, familiarize yourself with the flashes. The main trail appears to have white flashes today. We saw a blue flash earlier on the ancillary trail, which we will do later. So 2/10 of a mile you get to a split in the trail. Let's go check out the Greeter Homeplace. According to what I've read, the Greeters lived here in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and this trail has blue flashes. This is apparently Greeter Homeplace. Swiss immigrant families made their home in this area. I'm back on the main trail. We are heading to what's called the Falls Loop. My plan is to see Boardtree Falls first, then we'll double back, then we'll see Greeter Falls. Here's our sign. We have white flashes for the main trail. But for now, let's go this way.
The largest and most significant portion of the South Cumberland State Recreational Area is Savage Gulf State Natural Area. Located on the Cumberland Plateau in Grundy County, Savage Gulf contains approximately 11,500 acres, and its wide ecological diversity has earned it National Natural Landmark status. 1/3 of the almost 2,300 native plant species identified in Tennessee grow in this natural area. One section of the park contains 500 acres of old-growth hardwoods, a rarity in the eastern United States.
So I'm at half a mile. There is a sign here that says Boardtree Falls. I definitely can hear the waterfalls below. It looks like there's a pretty good descent. So I'll show you what that looks like. Let's go check it out.
The park's name refers first to the Savage family, who once owned part of the land, and second to one of the primary gorges that branches out from the headwaters of the Collins River. Savage Gulf has a visitor center where a path leads to Great Stone Door, a 150-foot-long natural crevice that leads to an awe-inspiring view. It is a vast panorama of rolling mountains and deep gorges.
So I've arrived at the top of Boardtree Falls. Actually, as early as I am, there's a couple guys here with a dog also. I'm going to take this path down and look at the top of the falls. And then we'll make our way down and see what we can find down at the bottom. Before I go to the bottom of the falls, I noticed there's a little side trail here, as well as a bridge. We're not going to go that way today, but I do want to check this bridge out. Ooh, it's shaky. That's really pretty. So I made it down to the bottom of Boardtree Falls. Really glad I had my hiking stick because it was really steep. We're going to take some shots here, take a rest, make sure I properly hydrate, and then we'll head on to Greeter Falls.